Okay, so here I am, Kawana Forest, and my Kimball died. Okay. Improve quality urban water. So this is an artificial. Okay, so you're not allowed to swim. Okay, so pretty much the council can do whatever they want, but you're not allowed to. But really, would you want to swim in that? It's malaria infested insects. And get a lot of insect repellent so you don't bloody get eaten alive. Okay, so this is a path. No idea where it goes. Obviously, I wouldn't be going in that. It looks horrible. Obviously, there's probably a bridge here at one time, but nah. Okay, here's the residential district. And this is what we come. So you can probably actually still do this. Okay, we've got grey fantails, blackwood wattle, spiny headed matrush. I don't see any. Australian magpie, pretty common. Broadleaf. Okay, broadleaf paperbark. That's the most common tree. And that's what you see here. Silky oak. So that's a grevillea. Water dragon, coastal banksia, white-faced heron, pretty much all over. Forest parks, pretty much. Okay, forest wetland. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Form a buffer at the edge of the forest, filtering wind, sunlight and run off from higher ground. So the higher ground is towards the east, that's that way. As you continue into the littoral rainforest, that's where we're going. Littoral rainforest. You discover a moraine of mosaic of communities, orchids, palms, ferns and figs. Now, I could probably distinguish between all of them, but I don't know species. Some parts of the forest have understory, a second canopy under the main roof of the forest. Some parts of the canopy are formed by towering gum trees. Okay, I don't see any here, so this is probably more wet. Okay, no bikes, can only walk. So, it's about 1 kilometre. We're here, go around, and somewhere here you should be able to go off in the actual parklands. Anyway, I don't think anyone's here. So if I get murdered, well, shit happens. Okay, we have some palms. This palm is actually quite interesting. I see it a lot of times in people's it's got spikes on it. Yeah, they hurt. See these in people's indoor plants in Victoria. But today is what? It's the 7th of June. It's probably like 25 degrees. This is like summer in Victoria. My wife's saying it's pissing down rain in Victoria. And it's what, 10 degrees. worry, I'm not going to get that far here. Have a look at all this. It's not too deep, but still. Can I go around? Oh, look at that. Maybe it looks like the other side's a lot better. Okay, so I'm at the other end. Hopefully this is passable. shit company. Okay, they need to clean up their act. Okay, so we've got coastal paperbark, outer layer of Kawana forest, cream, colour flowers, so that's all. That's most of these trees here, coastal paperbark. Melaleuca, kookaburra, and eastern grey kangaroo. Okay, so that other trail back there must have gone to... We'll have to look at that first. I want to see if it's blocked off still. So every time it's flooded, there's these palms here, which I have to say I hate. Be careful of them, they're bloody painful. Then we've got this Melaleuca. We've got a vine. It's going all around it, probably a strangler fig. I don't know, not too familiar with these species. It's probably another vine that feeds on it. So that's interesting, goes all the way up. And that plant is actually dead. So this is dead. There's another one. This one's another vine going up, but the plant's alive. It's actually twisting around the actual plant. So we can get a better one out of the light. And you can see how it just twirls around the actual branches. It probably slowly strangles it. I would say that's probably what it does. Although there's only one, so maybe it doesn't do that. And these mosquitoes are getting pretty bad, even though I've got air guard. So maybe air guard doesn't work. Okay, so when you come out in the forest like this, you need to take something like this. So this is repels insects. Without it, I'll probably be eaten by now. There's just so many mosquitoes here. And this is why you see that. This is where they're breeding. They'll have lots of mosquito larvae in it. It's a nice grassy path. Like these ferns. And it's winter, it's supposed to be dry season, it's very wet. Glad I'm not sinking though. Okay, so the reason why there's a lot of grass is for people to come here because it's closed, and we'll have a look in a minute on what is going on. Okay, so this is supposed to be finished 6 months ago, probably even a year ago, but you know, they've run into a problem or they screwed up and had no idea how to assess the situation. I'll say it's most likely later. So you can't go in that way. This is the entrance, the southern entrance. We've got some wood ducks standing, and that's all residential, but we'll go back and have a look and see how far we can get in the actual walkway of the wetlands. So obviously people don't care, they just go in anyway. Ouchie, ouchie. So they need to make probably a path all along here, going around, raised up probably at least 20 centimetres. Protect the actual understory, the soil. Also just allow it to be passable all the way through. Stay on the path. Yeah, well, I don't think anyone's going to get far going through that. I'll say a machete, but they're going to be made illegal. So, just use your... Yeah, I'll keep this clean. Just use your little tomahawk. Anyway, they'll be illegal soon anyway. But... this has been down for a while. You can see from all the vines. I would say they've done this so you don't... You have to get off your push bike and take it over. Okay, got brush turkey, see your nose. Rufous fantail, haven't seen any of those. And pick a bean palm. Oh, I don't see any. Oh yeah, maybe we'll have a look. Oh, maybe that's it. I thought the leaves look different. Pick a bean palm, looks like there's a few over there. Maybe that is it. Pick a bean palm, so pretty much these plants here. Obviously it gets up to probably at least 20 metres high. So here's another one. Here's a large eucalyptus. So obviously it has bark up until there, or thick bark up until there to protect it. And then up there it faces another threat. Oh, this eucalyptus is funny. And looks like we have a strangler fig. So this is the actual fig there. There's a tree. Obviously it's been killed because we have a lot of lichen. And this one is all around the actual tree. So that's a fig. You go up and it looks like the tree is still alive. Sorta. It's in a large canopy. No, so the tree's pretty much still alive. For how long, I don't know. So this is an actual strangler fig, as far as I know. I'm not too familiar. You have a lot of vines, a lot of mosquitoes. You've got to keep moving, or else you can't stand still. So I'm just guessing with all the plants here. I have no idea about the actual forest. First time being here. I haven't researched. I tried to, but there's not that much information you can gather in one place. It's all pretty dispersed on the internet. And probably people that know about this flora and fauna are hard to reach. Oh well. So it looks like we're going back around. And we should be at the ending soon, which is just a big water hole. You're not going to get past unless you go deep. Probably shin deep. And that is it. It doesn't look like I'm going to get much further. Oh, sinking quite a lot in that. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get much further past that. It looks all flooded over there. So it's all flooded there. It's all flooded there. Might as well just go back. No bother walking in that. You probably sink up into your knees. And there's lots of mosquitoes.